teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Flyers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Dahlin's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Can't maintain possession. And he had the answer on that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Oh, what a stop with the stick by Ersson.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Here's a short pass to Benson. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Denies him in front.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Here he is in front. Taken by Byron. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Glove save! Passes it over to Cates. And now he angles it across to Couturier. That's a textbook save by Luukkonen. Score! Snook goes on the board. That's his first of the year.
That's just a heads-up shot. He saw the 5-hole open, and the quick delivery of the puck beats the goaltender clean.
The Flyers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Moves it to Havels. That goes wide. Battle along the wall.
Havels is creating a ton of energy out there because of his drive and compete level. I mean, he is off balance, stumbling, and still manages to find the puck and get it to the net. This creates a scoring chance. Yeah, it doesn't go in, but what it does is it creates energy for his entire team as they build momentum.
Here's a blast. Rocks him on the play. Moves it quickly over to Sanheim. Philadelphia's in now. Moves the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Drysdale. Oh, what reflexes to make that pad save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the back half of this period, the Flyers have taken a 1-0 lead. The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Philadelphia is going to play it from the corner. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Here in the late goings of the period, Philadelphia's ahead 1-0. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Gouli. Can't get past the defender.
Wow, this is a great play by the defender to not allow the puck carrier to get position. Shuts it down early.
The Flyers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides it across. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Buffalo's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Tippett.
Philadelphia's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Tries to feed it over to Thompson. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Obels. Fires it into the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Thompson. Angles it over to Kulich. Here they are on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Quick feed to Sanheim. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Michkov. And he loses control of the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Luukkonen. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Flyers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, they earned this power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Flyers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Sabres have it behind the cage. Buffalo's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Taken by Hathaway. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. From their own end as they get a fresh set of legs here for this man advantage. Moves it to Zucker. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Drysdale. And the puck clears the zone. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Here's a short pass to Cates. And we'll get a fresh set of legs for the defensive pairing as the puck is sent into the offensive zone. And now it's over to Benson. Fires it on net. Turns him away. The Flyers have it against the wall. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the left side, takes the pass. Feeds it over. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And they get the puck out. Takes the feed. Loses his check, and he's on the breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by 1 at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Philadelphia's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Thompson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it quickly over to Bryson. Great read to break up the play. Shot from the wall. Denies him with the save. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Kulich. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And stops that big bomb. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Passes it over. Just enough to keep it out there.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time. And the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Philadelphia's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Takes the feed at the point. Puck scooped up by Nystrom. Quick pass to York. Slides the puck across to Couturier. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Buffalo's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Sends it in on the attack. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Shuts him down. Here's a chance behind the net. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Such an impressive save, James. I'd love to look at the... once again, because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Rocks him on the play. Huge blocker save by Luukkonen. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. With the stop. Quick pass across to Norris. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Vladar.
positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Philadelphia's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Offense is zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Hathaway's exploring options with the puck. Here's a shot! Quick feed to Byram. Rocked him along the wall. Cuts to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Works it across to Hathaway. Great reach with the poke check by Kesselring. Puck dumped in. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here we go, on-man rush. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. And makes the save. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Picked up along the wall by Michkov. Moves it to Nystrom. And he takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he gets in front of that. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. San Jose's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. The Flyers been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Philadelphia's won the draw. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Sealer's got the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Kulich. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow!
Goaltender's been... time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
A critical draw here. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Sabres really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Towards the empty net. And he takes the feed. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Cooley's got the puck now in his own end. Philadelphia's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Fires it and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sign of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Philadelphia's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Into the yawning cage, it's an empty net goal.
Anytime you put your goal to the net, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that, but this time, it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. There's the final horn, and here we go. Well, sure, considering that he won more than a few gold medals playing good, D. You must love a game like this when the team delivers a shutout.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's connected, right? You're all on the same page. But you know what you also love, James? When you look behind you and you got a 10 net who not only came ready to play, but was dialed in. So finding ways to make key, timely saves that gave your team momentum.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.